Cindy. Welcome back to Studioloo. So this morning I'm here to do a little bit more work on the furniture journal, which is coming right along. I have it bound. I have the signatures all in, and I've got the end papers all in. I finished that all up yesterday, so it's all good. So now I just need to make a bunch of ephemera. I have to go through the book and see what I'm going to need so that we can get it complete. I also have this piece that I think I will probably stick right in here, like so. So I'm just going to grab all my stuff that I am thinking of using in this journal for ephemera, and then go through and see what we need. So I was thinking for this page, I wanted something to either clip on, like a full-size kind of card from the top maybe, or I wanted like a pocket to kind of go that way. But I'm thinking I want a clip-on, like an upper clip-on card. So I'm just going to move the journal somewhere out of my way here, but I don't want to put it too far because I will need to look at it a few times as we're making. So I'm just going to move there, we'll just put it right over here. Okay. And then, so I wanted to use as many things from the original book as I can in this book, so in this journal. So there's my glue book. Get myself situated here. Sort things all out. So some stickers that I'm thinking of using. I'm just running out of little hiding places for things around my desk here. I keep all of my current projects kind of all around me. So I think I will start with this one and make that card. I'm just going to leave a little bit of a border on it. And this is fun. It's how to tell furniture periods by the hardware. I really love how this journal is coming together. It's going to be a fun flip through when it's done. I wasn't exactly sure like where I was going with this idea when I got inspired by this book to do like a furniture journal, but I have to say it's a really fun theme to have worked with. And I think, you know, it doesn't matter who you are, you'd probably like this journal. It'd be a good journal for like more masculine people, or, you know, just maybe people who are into antiques or upholstery or restoration or history or any of that kind of thing, or just the overall aesthetic of like furniture. Yeah, it's come out like nice and it's kind of grungy, but like yeah, I like it. I'm happy with how it's turning out. So I'm just going to back this with some paper for journaling on. So I don't know what today is going to bring. I'm on my lunch hour right now. I do have a meeting or two this afternoon, and so that has to happen, unfortunately. And then I'm thinking I might probably try to take a walk. I have my family out running errands for me today and shipping orders from the shop and that kind of stuff. All the necessary things of life. Okay. I'm going to sort of just, even though this is old paper, I'm just going to kind of ink it a little bit because it's a very transparent paper. I mean, it doesn't really bother me to see like other furniture kind of in the background. It's like, it's kind of cool. But then we definitely want to ink up the back. Oops, since you're down here, I'm trying not to like completely stain this desk, this table that I work on. I've been thinking about like I mean, I have to set up these lights that I have, but I've been sort of neglecting it because we've just been busy doing stuff with the move, and I keep sort of questioning like every project that makes me more anchored in this house that like I do, because I'm like, well, why set up this complex lighting situation here when I can set it up in the new house in a different way, in a different studio? So yeah, I've been mentally kind of just battling myself with these things. So instead I'm thinking more about like just ways of just not having the glare from my glass mat, which means not using it right now. And that's okay. I don't need it all the time. I'm just being like silly about that. I just like using it. So I'm going to use one of my rusty paper clips here. I have to rust some more of these. I really love how it turned out. I did some experimenting and I just really love how it turned out. So this is all good. Oh, and okay, so we need something for this pocket. This is such a fun little pocket I just kind of came up with. So I sewed a button. It's a book page pocket. And I sewed a button on it and stitched around the whole thing before I like did this to it. So I folded the book page down, added a little bit more scrapbook paper here. So it's like, I think there's a similar kind of pocket that's called like a Rita Donnelly flip. I sometimes hear Gail mention them. And then, yeah, the pocket is back here, but I just added this little piece of embroidery floss that you can just like use the button as a toggle to close it. I thought it was like cute because it's a furniture journal. So we need a tag or a journal card for in here. And yeah, it can be decently wide. So now I just have to figure out what I want to use and what I have left over here. I have a ton of stuff I can use, though. I've been kind of hoarding things here. Let me see. We don't have, yeah, I don't know, that might be a little too wide. I have to cut it down though, and I'll see. Let's do it from this side here. This is a page that didn't end up getting to be used in the actual journal signatures I had chosen. I had to stop myself because I was getting a little too fat. I want the journal to get too fat. Now that might be, yeah, that's great in there. I'm thinking of actually just leaving it because I kind of like this back. So pop that right in here. And I don't know if I'll add something else there. I have to see how fat this is going to be because I need something here. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of stuff that I have to consider about this journal. I don't want to make it like a giant gator mouth. I mean, it doesn't bother me to have a big gator mouth journal, but it's just not what I'm going for with this one because I'm just not right now. All right, so we have these things. Then let me look in the book here. I want to try to use up all of the illustrations in here at minimum, and then maybe even some of the text, like bits here and there. I'm going to pull these pages out because they have illustrations. Maybe I'll just... There we go. I think in the whole book there's only 80 illustrations, but I've taken a lot of them already. This will make it easier to just have them all easily on hand so that I don't have to keep hunting through this book. waiting for my family to get home. My husband told me that his cell phone provider, it's a huge network, but they're having a network outage today, and I don't know if it's in our area or if it's like broader, but yeah, it's always weird when you don't have a phone connection these days. It's funny to think how we used to go through life and not like have that connection. I think we have a safer world nowadays that we are always, you know, able to connect to people, and it's certainly a lot more convenient. Okay. Last one. There we go. All right, so we have all those. Now what I'm noticing about these is that they are all like relatively smaller, like maybe like pocket size kind of images. So I think what I'll do, because I need something that's more like a tag size, is I'll probably take something out of the other book, the tall one, the big furniture book here. Oops, I'm gonna flip it. Maybe like a grandfather clock or something kind of taller. Or just cool, interesting. I don't think I have a lot of chairs. Oh, that's nice. These are neat. That doesn't specifically have furniture in it. There's a furniture store. And an advertisement. I like that. I would even like a really, that's a nice chair. I sort of had this idea initially, like I was going to use the furniture in different ways to, like, you know, put things sitting on the furniture or whatnot, but I haven't so far, I haven't gone too far down that path. I've done a few fun things, which I'll show you maybe if we get to those pages in this video or in the flip through anyways, definitely. There's a color photo. There aren't a lot of color photos in here, but I'm actually okay with that. I've quite liked the black and white. I think I want to use a couple of these for journaling cards. I mean, there is just some utterly beautiful furniture in here. Like some of the, like the marbling of this wood. I've seen like really cool, like pieces that are made from the end cuts of logs, like just, and you know, these are things that are made in like the, like 1820 was the log end cut piece that I was looking at that I was really impressed with. So old, beautiful furniture of Ontario, which is even cooler. That would be pretty. Oh, decisions. Just doing tons of like fussing around here with this journal, as I tend to do. So do know that, you know, my heart goes into these things. I do make these decisions kind of carefully about what I put in my journals. I do not just kind of slap them together. Not at all. It's funny too how like your style and the way that you do things just keeps evolving. Like I look at some of the my earlier journals that I made, and like I actually had to pull one out because it had sold in my shop, and I got to flip through it, you know, just making sure everything is still good. I always do kind of a check of everything before I ship things out. A little QA process. So it was actually kind of like cute because I do things like so differently now, and I actually got a couple of ideas from looking through my old journal, just like things I haven't done in a long time. So I think it's like really a good idea to try to build this the colossal tome of concepts book. I haven't been working on it. I need to start just making some little, just quick little videos of like making different things for it. I will do that. I will get to it. I've just been a little bit busy. Okay, so that's what I want to get out of this book for now. There we go. go. Big, huge book. I'm feeling good about trying to work through some of this stuff. Like some of my ephemera. There's a good piece too. And some of my big books that I'm hoping to use. Oh, there's that. I unfortunately cut it up. But see, there's a cabinet that's made from the end cut of the logs. That's so cool. But I harvested something from the other side of it, unfortunately. These are other papers that I have set aside. I don't know if there's anything specifically ephemera in here, though. I'm just going to do a quick check. Might just be more of these big pages. Okay. All right, let's get to it. That could be cool. I just got to decide here. There's some more clocks. So that was nice. Or do I want a clock in there? We've got some little... There's a color one. Oh, a cabinet might be nice too. High chairs, chairs. All right. Okay, so now I've got all my stuff to pull from. Good to go. I can stop the hunt here. Stop the hunting around. Put it all over here. I want to use these things up definitely, so keep them on top. Okay. And then I'll move the book out of the way. I'll just put it under here. All right, I think we're organized. So now I need to look at this and see what goes in here. Sideboards. Would that be kind of cool to use a sideboard? A cabinet. Let's try this one. Just gonna see how much space I have here. It's definitely wide enough. Yeah, it is. And how much do I have to lose? Well, not too much. Okay. So I think I will just trim the bottom to the bottom of the feet. Hold on, I gotta move this so that I'm on camera. There we go. I'm just going to give this some sort of fussy cut it. I should likely have attached it to cardstock first, but that's okay. I can do that after. I just want to get a feel for like what it's gonna, how much space it's gonna take up. I'm not going to, oh, maybe. Okay. Yeah, that will fit perfectly. Okay, so now we need something sturdy to back it on. Cardstock. Today just feels like such a sleepy Monday. Oh my goodness. I don't know why. Well, actually, I kind of know why. For some reason, last night we went to bed around like 10 o'clock. Had my daughter, she just kept waking me up for all these different random reasons. Like I fell asleep, like, and then she woke me up and she's like, Mom, there's something stuck in my teeth. And I'm like, but you brushed your teeth. She's like, I need to floss them again. I'm like, okay. So we got up and got her one of those like little kid flosser things, those little like wands that have the floss. And so she flossed away and I looked at her teeth and didn't see anything. And then back to bed. And then again, Mom, what? I have to go to the washroom. Okay. So she's able to go on her own now and like turn the light on and, you know, that kind of thing. But I'm still there and I'm still awake. So she goes and she does that, and then she comes back to bed. And then, what was the next? Oh, Mom, I need to blow my nose. Oh, okay. So like she goes and does that and then comes back to bed again. And then I'm like, why? Mom, I need a drink of water. Okay. So I get up and I get her a drink of water. So yeah, I'm still in the stage of just, you know, sleeping with a kiddo. I will get to the days soon where I don't have to do that, but right now it's still just like, it makes things a little easier to not have my son by himself. He sleeps better with like his dad in the room, and so our we're in like rooms next to each other. It's like so weird and funny, and we're always joking about it because you know, we don't have marital problems. We would much prefer to be in our own bedroom together. But here we are in this stage of life where, you know, the kids, when you put them in a room together, they just go crazy. They don't sleep. They just play and play, and it doesn't stop, and they wake each other up. Like, even if everybody has gotten to sleep, that just is a temporary situation. So my son he's always been a very light sleeper. Like my daughter had been sleeping in her own room before we had him, and then things had to adjust, you know, for him. So he's just a light sleeper, and, you know, we're okay with it for now. It's okay. And once we move and we change up the way the rooms are and everything, I think it's going to be a lot easier. So, because then he'll have his own room all set up. He doesn't have his own room set up here yet. We hadn't gotten to that stage. We were going to convert our upstairs office or the library into his room, but like, because we've decided we're moving, it all sort of has shuffled to a different plan of just like, let's get things sorted out to get out of here. So why set up a whole bedroom? But we will be starting soon to put some things in storage, and so when we do that, maybe I can actually just set his room up a little bit here and see how that goes. There we go. So I just inked up that cabinet to add some brown to the wood. I didn't ink the books in it though. I just left them in the black and white. So that will just tuck right in there. Okay. This page we're leaving alone as it is. Let me bring the book over here so that you can see what I'm doing. Okay. We don't need anything here. So we have a pocket. I'm going to try to do a tag for this pocket. Okay. Maybe with a bit of fabric. I'd like to use this, I think. This is the list of the illustrations that are in the book. That'd be kind of fun to use on some kind of a nice background paper. Maybe like a natural, like plant kind of paper. How thick can we go? Let me see. Oops. Probably to about there, I think. Probably here. Let me just get my paper trimmer because I'm not going to tempt fate and try to do this freehand. Okay. This needs to be a little thinner. I'm wondering maybe if I just cut this edge. but leave the bottom and top ripped, torn edges. Yeah, that's cute. Then I want to give it a little bit of another color here. Been using mostly brown and fossilized like amber and vintage photo like browns and stuff, just because I think it kind of goes nice with the wood tones and the furniture kind of colors. We'll give this one a little bit of a more maroon mahogany kind of tone. Where did I put those? I have some stickers. Here they are. I was going to see if I could use like some of these with this. Maybe like a teacup. Let's see. Yeah, that's cute. I'm just going to put a little glue. I mean, these are really sticky though. Oh, they're archival quality. You know what? I think, let me see. I think that's just, it doesn't even need glue. It's so sticky. Some stickers aren't that like very good quality, but these ones are actually pretty good quality. Yeah, so I think I'm happy with that. I'm not going to round the corners. I think I'm just happy with that, like just as it is. So let's plunk that in this pocket. Yeah, it's sturdy, it fits well. Hold on, let me show you. Yeah, so it goes in there. That's good. Then, why do I have two glue sticks happening here? What is happening? Okay. Alright, so that's already paper clipped there. Oh yeah, here's the dresser. I did use a few of these to just kind of tuck little, you know, use the drawers for tucks. So yeah, I did a little bit of this. Now I'm just trying to fill everything up. All these little pockets and things that we have left over. Little flippy. Okay. What do we have left? Oh, this is a belly band. So I think I'm going to use that other big book page card for this, because it will fit well in there. Right there. Actually, I've got both of these. I could see. I know this one will fit. This one, I'm not sure what I want to do with this one yet. I don't know. Let's see if it'll fit in there. Actually, it will. So I might use that one because we're still in the first signature and I've already used one of those. So I just need to trim it a bit. It's a little bit long. Okay, hold on. Probably take a little off the top and the bottom, to be honest. Actually, the sides too, just to straighten them. Because I think, actually no, they are pretty straight. I thought maybe I had hand cut some of these, as I sometimes am known to do when I'm in a rush to try to just get things out of books. I will sometimes cut them rudimentarily and then have to go back and straighten them up. Okay, too thick for that, so I need this new piece. My house is so quiet, I'm not used to it. I'm sure even the video sounds different because, like, you're probably used to hearing all these footprints or footsteps happening above my head. Whew. go. I'm just evening this up on this paper. Let's get rid of this excess glue. Okay, and just move this glue stick out of my way. So I've noticed some journal makers these days are making like ASMR videos. I'm wondering what people think about that, just like no talking kind of crafting time. I have seen mixed reviews. I was like looking at a Facebook group this morning and someone had made a post saying like, why are people doing this? I think, you know, it doesn't appeal to everyone, but it does appeal to some people. And I listen to some forms of ASMR, definitely at bedtime. Like sometimes I think honestly that like some content I watch is just very familiar, and that makes me feel like secure and like good to go to sleep. So I think there's definitely like an understandable like perspective to liking ASMR videos. I forget what the acronym stands for. It's like some kind of like mood creating, you know. It goes like to a lot of levels. Like, you know, some people talk about how it gives them like tingles, like brain tingles or something, kind of like it's like a level of relaxing to have ASMR videos on. I just need to move things around a little. Where's my anchor? Here it is. Okay. But I don't think at this stage of the game I would make very good ASMR videos right now because my workspace is a little bit too chaotic and I would be like knocking my glue stick over 100 times during the video, and you know, I could be crinkling all of the lovely paper and then it would be kerthunk, clunk, clonk, clonk, and then you'd hear my kids running around and one of them inevitably shouting about something like, or a dog barking saying, save me from these babies, you know, all that stuff. Okay. So I think I want to use another one of those little stickers this time. They're mostly like tea related, teacups and things. But I think they go nicely with this little theme, so I'm okay with that. And then I want to ink. Oops, see, that would have destroyed the ASMR quality of this video right now. I'm just throwing my dauber around. Okay. So now we can pop this in the belly band. There we go. This is good. This is done. Okay. Okay, we need something for here. Maybe this one now. Actually, are we still in the first signature? No, we're not. Now we're in the second signature. I can use this. I like to kind of mix up what, you know, throughout the journal, what I'm doing, what I'm putting in the journal. Okay, we can use up this piece of paper. Actually need to do some more eco printing today, some eco paper printing, because I have a bunch of botanicals waiting for me, and I have a bunch of magnolia blooms waiting to be pickled, but I have to run out for cider vinegar later today, so that has to happen. So I think the next few videos I might just be like, after I finish this journal and I do the flip of it, I'm probably going to work on nature and found object related ephemera making, because I will actually need some for the journals that will be coming up. And then I've got I have a whole bunch of journals that I really want to work on that are just waiting for me to get kind of started. I think I'll ink this one with the fossilized amber. Yeah, I'm excited to work on so many different journals. It's crazy. I actually need to. Well, I don't need to. I've been thinking about, I haven't been spinning yarns lately. I've really just been putting a lot of focus into making books and also cross-stitching and stuff like that. And that's more just for me, not for the shop. And I'm really okay with it. I'm really actually loving having the time to just work on what I want to do. Because I don't have any shows in my docket right now to be preparing for. I've been seeing though, from the, for the people who watch this, for the fiber stuff, I think Rhinebeck is happening this year, which to me, living here in Canada where our vaccine rollout plan is not great, it's just kind of dumbfounding. Are you a little too chubby for that pocket? Maybe you need to go somewhere else. Maybe you need to go in this pocket. That's okay. There we go. Oh, I'm not showing you what I'm doing. Yeah, so this is just going to go right in this lace pocket now. So that will be in here. But I still need to make something for this one. It was too chubby. Journal card. That could be a little bit short though. Yeah, it's kind of short for there. Maybe another piece of furniture. Or a clock. Or maybe even a mirror. Oh, you know what I have? Looking glasses. Hold on. My ephemera box, which is down here. Let me look in here because I think I have a couple of pieces that could potentially work in there. I know you're in here. I know you're in here. Pockets. Actually, that could work in here too. It's the right colors. Let's see though. Oh, here we go. This is what I'm looking for right here. This one, and I know I had another one, but I might have used it. Let's see. That's cute too. Could even put one of these samples in here, but oh, I don't know. Yeah, I think that I only have the one with the reflectable stuff on it. And it's probably way too fat for this pocket, but I can trim it down, I think, maybe a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, it's definitely too chonky. How much could I lose? Not a lot. What to do? What to do? Yeah, because if I were to trim it, I would have to go, yeah, I would need like this much off and I would cut into it. No, I'll keep it for somewhere else. Would it fit in here, actually? Yeah, it does fit in there. So then this could go to here under the belly band. That's good. Then maybe I can put this tag in here. Yay! Progress. Those are 2 chunky pieces. Okay. Yeah, we've got this here, this little peekaboo cupboards. Okay. Thinking of just using this on a paper clip in here somewhere. I might do it on here because there's nothing on that page. Or I might do it on a busy page, actually. Oh, there's my husband. Heading back now. Oh, good. Oh, actually, could this even go in here? No, too fat. Too fatty. I'm going to look for a busy page that doesn't have the ability to be written on, maybe. And then, although it would also be good on the wooden page. Oh, that would be nice with the yellow in the background. Maybe this one. Yay, yes, this one. Okay, so we've got that done. All right, now we got to backtrack to where we were. So I packed that. This is good as is. I love this belly band of this table. So cute. This was a fun page to make. It's like birch bark that I glued down, and then the description of birch from the furniture book. Okay. I hear somebody upstairs, but I just got a message from my husband that he was coming home. I think that maybe it was delayed because of the network, because it sounds like his footsteps and my kids running around. Let's not make this a different kind of scary YouTube video. Oh my god. Okay. Oh yeah, it's definitely them. All right. I gotta find something for this little tuck, and I think, let me just set the journal aside. I already have it in mind, and it is that little, there it is right there, this little one. So it just needs to get backed. Oops, I'm throwing things. I've got a lump of glue there. Okay. There we go. And this one's kind of cool. It's like about different hinges. And then I'm just going to use this ink, I think, for this one. And then I probably should call it a video so I can go up and see the fam and make some lunch before I have to go back to my afternoon of meetings and such. Okay, let's just move the glue book out of the way and bring the journal back over here. And then this will just tuck right on in here like so, and that's cute. And then we are almost like halfway done, I think. Next we'll be finding something to put in here. So I'm going to call that a video for now, and I will be back either finished doing a flip through this journal or finishing it with you. We'll see. So thank you so much for hanging out with me while I work on this, and I will probably talk to you all soon. All of my social media information's down below in the description box, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks again. Have a fun day. Bye for now.